Pleasant day to everyone. Today, I will interview a businesswoman who doesn't hold back, hardworking, strong, and most of all, the owner of Papi Publishing business. No other than Miss Leon. Good morning. Good morning. Ma'am, can you introduce yourself? Yes, I am May Anreda, publisher and owner of CPP Publishing. Nag-start ako dito August 22, 2005. So, 19 years na ito na business. So, yes, very thankful ako kasi mako-consider ko before na talagang young entrepreneur ako. Kasi I was only 19 eh. I was only 19 and now I am 39 years old. Naging maayos naman yung pagkatakbo ko kasi hindi naman ito mag-exist ng ganito katagal kung hindi ko siya inayos. So, itong sister's company nakapangalan sa iba. Bale, ginamit ko yung name ng other person but management ko yun. So, ako lahat ang provide, bale, sa name lang siya. Meron lang siyang percentage sa business na binigay ko. And lately, nag-expand ulit ako. May branch ako sa Tarlac City. So, on processing siya. Pangatlong kumpanya ko. Nagmamanage ako ng 3 kumpanya. I still manage my time para makapasok sa school dahil estudyante rin ako, graduating, and also solo parent of 4, 4 na bata. Employees, I have 6. So, 3 registered employees and 3 contractuals. So, bakit ginawa ko yung gano'n? Kasi kapag same operation lang din naman. So, kailangan kong magkaroon ng cost cutting sa expenses sa salary. Kasi sa 6, ang dami yun eh. So, ang ginawa ko 3 lang, yung registered, and the rest, contractuals na sila. I have 2 questions for you, ma'am. The first question is, how do you empower employees to take ownership of their work and decision making? So, una kasi, since may-ari ako yung business owner, nagsimula din ako ng parang kagaya ng empleyado. Yun nga lang, mas mabigat ang position ng owner kasi i-manage mo lahat ng empleyado mo. So, sa akin, i-manage ko yung lagi kong nakamonitor, i-monitor yung sila parati.
How do you empower employees to take ownership of their work and decision-making process?
As an employer for 19 years, I respect each of my employees, and if they make a mistake, I correct them. Whenever they perform well at work, I give them rewards to encourage them to further improve their performance. I listen to each of their suggestions, and as long as it will benefit my company, for me, there is no favoritism. I treat them equally.
How does the organization recognize and reward employees who demonstrate high levels of involvement and empowerment?
When I see that my employee is doing excellent and well-organized work, I give them bonuses, incentives, and rewards. I personally thank them, such as by inviting them into dinner and giving them snacks. I also recognize their performance by giving them an award in the office to serve as a good example for the other employees.
Can you provide examples of successful communication strategies implemented within the company to encourage transparency and engagement?
We have a weekly meeting at the office. I discuss all the concerns, problems, and future plans of the company. During this time, every employee is also free to ask suggestion and question and to share their thoughts about my management. I ensure that each employee has the opportunity to express all their opinions so that I can further improve my management.
How do you foster effective team management and collaboration among employees with diverse background and skills?
I maintain a good relationship among employees in the office. When conflicts arise, I resolve them and ensure that the process is fair and smooth. I listen to each person's ideas and suggestions for the betterment of the company. I provide them with opportunities for collaboration and encourage them to teamwork in projects and tasks. I guide them in their work and personal development.
What measures or procedures do you have in place for addressing conflicts and promoting a healthy work environment?
There are times when I run out of patience, but I still need to understand them and listen to their concerns. I stay calm in all situations so that they do the same. I believe that patience is a virtue. I always remind them not to bring personal problems to the office because it will just affect their work.
What common issues have you noticed that could potentially cause employees to lack initiative in performing their tasks, and how do you handle these situations?
Work-related stress is mostly common due to heavy workload in the office. It's inevitable that employees get stressed, especially with work demands and pressure. What I do is I give them rewards like cash, incentives, recognition for their efforts, and to encourage them to work harder and perform better.
What strategies or tools do you use to ensure that all employees feel empowered and valued in their roles?
I provide them with training to further expand the skills and knowledge. Continuous training is a great help to the company. The employees' growing skills contribute to the company's growth. Additionally, I give them freedom to make decisions in their roles so that they feel valued with the company.
Can you share specific instances where you have delegated authority to employees and the impact it had on their performance and job satisfaction?
I always monitor their tasks. I assess each employee's skills when making a project. I base it on their abilities and interests to ensure that the project success when the project succeeds. I give rewards and incentives to further motivate them and increase their job satisfaction.
What are the key attributes or skills you look for in team leaders or supervisors to promote empowerment and motivation among their team members?
As an employer, I am a role model for my staff. Being a good example and having a vision enhance employee motivation. And not only in their work skills, but also in their personal lives. For example, I don't insist that they stay employee if they have the chance to set up on their own business. I don't think only in my own interests. I give them opportunity to consider what is the best for their career.
How do you measure the effectiveness of employee empowerment initiatives and leader development programs within the company?
What I can say is that I am an effective employer because I have been in the business for 19 years. Up to now, I have overcome all the trials and challenges in running this kind of business. I gone through many trials, but I never gave up. I faced everything head on. Problems were not a hindrance for me because of my companies has now grown into two. I manage both simultaneously And it's very challenging because of the double responsibility, but nothing is impossible because of the, as long as stay focused on work and continue to trust in the Lord so that everything will come to you in the right time.
Good day, everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss the employee engagement plan of City Video Publishing. Before we proceed to our actual plan, first, we are going to have our brief introduction. City Video Publishing is a literary powerhouse known for its dedication to promoting various voices and encouraging creativity. City Video Publishing was founded with a distinct purpose to foster talent and convey captivating stories to a global audience. It specializes in a variety of genres, including fiction, non-fiction, academic works, and children's books. And the organization takes pride in its careful editorial process, which involves close collaboration with authors to guarantee that each book achieves the highest levels of quality and cultural relevance. City Video Publishing is committed to using both traditional and digital formats to ensure that its authors' works reach readers globally. Beyond its publishing activities, this company plays a significant role in the literary community by arranging events, workshops, and other conversations, providing spaces for meaningful dialogue. Now, let us proceed to the underlying issues. So what are the potential barriers and challenges in implementing the plan? We have 3 underlying issues here, according to the interview. First, balancing workload and employee well-being. The interview highlights that work-related stress due to heavy workloads is common. While the company rewards and recognizes employees for their efforts, the underlying issue of high work demands might still persist. This could potentially lead to burnout, decreased motivation, and reduced engagement if not carefully managed. Addressing this challenge requires balancing workload distribution with effective stress management strategies. Second, balancing or ensuring consistent empowerment across all levels. Although the company emphasizes respect, equality, and empowerment, ensuring that these values are consistently applied across all levels of the organization can be challenging. There might be instances where employees feel their input is undervalued or that decision-making authority is not genuinely delegated. This can hinder the overall effectiveness of empowerment initiatives and may require ongoing training and support to ensure that empowerment is felt uniformly across the company. Next, cultural and communication barriers. With a diverse workforce, fostering effective team management and collaboration could be challenging, especially in an environment that values open communication and transparency. Misunderstandings, differing cultural expectations, and communication styles could potentially lead to conflicts or disengagement. Implementing strategies that promote cross-cultural understanding and clear communication channels is essential to overcoming this barrier and maintaining a healthy collaborative work environment. With that underlying issues, now we are going to present to you the proposed plan. So what do we need to do? How can the organization assess the current level of employee involvement and empowerment? To effectively assess employee involvement and empowerment, the organization can implement regular employee surveys that concentrate specifically on decision-making autonomy and recognition. These surveys should include questions that gauge employees' perceptions of their ability to influence decisions related to their work and how valued they feel for their contributions. By regularly collecting this data, the organization can identify trends, in areas where employees feel either empowered or underappreciated. Next, what strategies do you think can be employed to communicate the importance of employee involvement and empowerment in quality initiatives? To reinforce the value of employee involvement and empowerment in quality initiatives, the firm can use its current scheme of regular meetings. These meetings can be used to highlight how employees' efforts have a direct impact on the success of quality programs and the company's overall growth. And here, how can employees be trained and developed to take on more responsibility and achieve quality performance? Employees can be trained and developed to take on more responsibility and perform better by establishing focused training programs that address both technical and leadership development. These programs should include workshops, mentorship, opportunities, and hands-on projects that allow employees to apply new skills in real-world situations. Next, how can continuous improvement and feedback processes be integrated into the plan to adapt to changing needs and circumstances? To provide consistent and continuous improvement, a suggestion box could be introduced to allow the employee to anonymously submit ideas or concerns. This would help create a culture of continuous improvement and encourage the employee to contribute to the betterment of the shop. Monthly review meetings should also be held to discuss what's working well and identify areas for improvement. Okay, so much for that. Now we are going to proceed to the benefits and expected outcomes of this plan. How can the organization optimize employee satisfaction and enhance organizational effectiveness? So here we have 4. First, inclusion. Inclusivity is the key to optimize employee satisfaction and enhance organizational effectiveness within a publishing company. This company can focus on fostering a creative and inclusive work environment where editorial design and marketing teams feel valued and involved. Regular feedback mechanisms such as editorial meetings and brainstorming sessions allow employees to voice their ideas on content, design, and market strategies. Next, the company can also improve departmental cooperation, including that between the teams that handle marketing, design, and editing. Enabling interdisciplinary initiatives and transparent lines of communication guarantees that the specialized knowledge of every division is effectively utilized, culminating in comprehensive superior publications. Employees who are given the freedom to take charge of a project from the point of manuscript acquisition to its final publication are more likely to be innovative and efficient, because they have a greater stake in the result. These tactics match the objectives of the business with employer pleasure, which eventually results in improved products and increased market share. Next, how can the organization effectively motivate and incentivize employees to actively participate in quality initiatives? Employee participation in quality initiatives can be effectively motivated and incentivized by the business through the implementation of a rewards and recognition program that is closely linked to these efforts. Strong incentives can be created, for instance, by providing bonuses, more paid time off, or public acknowledgement for staff members who make a major contribution to raising the caliber of publications. Showcasing success stories can also help to reaffirm the importance of quality initiatives by demonstrating to staff members how their efforts result in noticeable valued outcomes. Also, the company can also establish a systematic process for staff members to take charge of quality-related projects. Establishing cross-departmental teams committed to particular facets of the publishing process, including editorial accuracy, superior design, or client satisfaction, may fall under this category. Employees will feel capable and driven to participate if they are given the tools and training necessary to thrive in these positions, as well as clear expectations and goals. Employees are also encouraged to actively participate in upholding and improving the company's standards by associating involvement in quality initiatives with prospects for promotion, such as promotions or leadership positions within these teams. Okay, that's all with our presentation. Here are the references that we have used, and these are the documents that was given to us by the owner of the publishing company. Okay, that's all for our discussion of the employee engagement plan of City View Publishing. Hope that you listen well and you learn something from our presentation. That's all. Thank you for listening.